I have here is the X300. Make sure the battery is disconnected. If you have an hour's time, that would be how long it would take to repair. You're going to need some soldering skills. You have 4 leads, red and blue, blue and white to take off. Over here on the board, right here. Remember to remove your battery. Have a demagnetizer, soldering iron, and a screwdriver that came with the unit. This is the arm that broke. This is the new arm we're going to put in. You want to make sure there's minimal play. If you make a mistake, then the aircraft's not going to fly right. This is the arm. Motor screws come off on this only. They get left on here. These 4 screws must come out, and the next 16 screws all around must come out in order to remove the whole body off that is snapped on. So let's get started. 3 screws. 1 can easily get misplaced, lost. Motor cover comes off. 2 screws on each of the arms. They be left alone. Take off all these screws here. A screw may not come out. A screw may get lost. If you're missing 1 or 2, don't worry. We'll do our best to get this one out. Everything else is out. We're going to turn upside down to the right side up. And we're going to simply just work where the seams are at and spread them apart gently as possible. Run your finger through each of the sides. As it starts to separate, and there comes the screw out. Gently. If it doesn't come out, recheck to see if you have any screws held in. Remember where pieces fall out. The cover is off. Remember the arm that you're taking apart that's going to be desoldered of the 4 leads. Write down blue, red, white, blue. These 2 would be your LEDs. These 2 would be your motor. If you don't have a soldering iron, you can cut, extend your leads, twist, and tape. You can hold your leads, pull your leads, however way you desolder. Slide your wires through. No longer need the main body, put to the side. And let's work on the arm. There are a number of screws to take off. Take the propeller off if like. Open up the short arm. Slide the motor away. The motor is actually red and blue. I apologize. Pull out the motor arm. And pull out the motor by pushing against the gear. Careful with the screws, they can go onto the motor. The LED is going to be the hardest and the wires do break. As you can see, I'll have to repair this. This is the gear that holds into the upper arm. As you can see, it's a little loose and angled. Notice the new on, notice the old on. There is too much play, less play. The hardest part will be trying to get the LED cover onto the back board. This is now glued and the wires are on there, so this way it's a little easier to keep in place. Slide the red glue through the back. And you want to make sure that you get, again, the LED cover on correctly and close up. If your leads are too short, re-inspect your mistake. Remember the motor, blue, red, then the LEDs, white, blue. Double check your work. All looks good. You could test it out, close it up, and you're good to go. Put your camera cover back on, put your body back on. Put a fresh set of batteries in, make sure you got a charged battery, and black for black on the leads. Turn the unit on. We have an issue with our LED, didn't do a good job wiring. It is what it is. And now we could give a little throttle up, make sure things are clear, and see if the propeller works. We're going to go for a test flight and hope everything is fine. Close up the battery door. And let's see if it goes up, see if we fixed it. And there you have it. Drone is all repaired. We need to calibrate, bring the drone down. All repaired just like that. Now we have a drone to go fly. One less LED, not a problem.